Hello, happy Monday, everyone. Welcome. I am Meredith. I am here with our message for, what's the date? 12th of May, 2025, and it's full moon day. The sun is in Taurus, the moon is in Scorpio. Moved into Scorpio on Saturday around 4 p.m. and we have a full moon in Scorpio at 12:56 p.m. in this time zone. And we've got Pluto in retrograde. What a great combo there. Scorpio and the moon. Pluto rules Scorpio along with Mars. And this feels like a whole lot of transformation, folks. We're using the Wonderland in Oz Tarot for our message. What's on offer to us today? What did I just say? Feels like a whole lot of transformation, and here's the Metamorphosis card. And you know what's cool about this? I recall saying last week that we were coming out of a chrysalis, and here we start with the beautiful butterfly major arcana tarot card out of the Wonderland in Oz Tarot. So Metamorphosis, a lot of change is taking place. And I feel like it's a lot of deliberate change. You know, we saw a bit of the, what was it? 3 of Swords, Tower. We've seen 5 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles quite often lately. So we've been working through transformation, metamorphosis, if you will, for making changes, big changes. And, you know, kind of making ourselves uncomfortable in the comfort zone, which is excellent. It only strengthens the spiritual journey. So as we've been talking about for a while, just do one thing different. Change one thing and all things will change. Even if you go into it kicking and screaming and full of resistance. Next set of 2 cards. Oh, hey, here we go. 5 of Pentacles. My gosh, it's going to be a card witching reading today. I'm pretty sure I felt like I was going to turn over, 10 of Pentacles here. I really thought it was coming after Metamorphosis. Well, I won't speak too soon. It could be our next card, which is, the Ace of Wands. Oh, that's a great combination too, though. You have the 5 of Pentacles, which is the non-conformity card, and then you have an ace with it. 5s in tarot, they're all about change. And as I've mentioned recently, so many of us manifest for change, decide to make change, and then when it's here, we get so uncomfortable, we run right back to the comfort of our ego, right? Here's an Ace of Wands, though. This is the suit of creativity, ambition, motivation, enthusiasm, and you're not going to find that in conformity, and I sense that this is the transformation metamorphosis that's taking place. And I love that the ace is with the 5 because this is not difficult. The ace makes it easier. So be uncomfortable in your comfort zone. That's okay. And then you have the 6 of Cups. Oh, beautiful. The soulmate card. You are your own best soulmate. I like that it's right in the middle of the reading because 6s in tarot are about harmony. So we've harmonized some energies in terms of our own non-conformist attitude, you know, deciding deliberately to not do the same old thing when it comes to a challenge in our life experience, spiritual journey, where wielding, carrying, waving the magic wand here, which is beautiful in creating change all over our foundation and landscape ripple effect. Next set, 2 cards. Excellent. See, it does feel deliberate. There's the beautiful Queen of Swords. Decisive, discerning, tactical, strategic, shrewd in all the best ways because she's laser focused on her metamorphosis and how it benefits not just herself and not just the now. It blesses the oncoming. It benefits everyone. Paired with, oh, wow, look, there it is. Woo, I knew I felt this card. Here's the 10 of Pentacles. Excellent. And oh gosh, goosebumps. So what better queen to have with this 10? This is the legacy of happiness. This is the change, the metamorphosis we've been making. We've been taking a look at old situations, scenarios, and circumstances in our life that we are not necessarily fulfilled by. And we're giving energy to these situations, circumstances, and scenarios in a way that's fresh and new, Ace, and changed, metamorphosis, in harmony. This is, the Six of Cups is a channeling card for me in tarot, because you typically see one character on the card handing something off to another character on the card. Excuse me. And that feels like soulful presence speaking to waking consciousness on the earth plane here. And what are we doing? We're harmonizing that. We're attracting the frequency of soulful experience to all that we're doing. And that's a big change when you have conformed to some way of being out of the voice of your protective ego. Good work, people. Legacy of happiness. It's worth it. Next set, 2 cards, we have, well, another 10, Wheel of Fortune. This card is a bit like a roller coaster, and each time we make a shift and a change, developmental theory will have us going back to what's known and comfortable. And I feel like the Wheel of Fortune is going to push us through what feels comfortable so that we stay on track with our legacy of happiness and fulfillment here in the 10. Paired with the Wheel of Fortune, we have, look at that, 7 of Cups. This is a card that we saw 2, perhaps 3 times last week, and it's about making choices, being spoiled for choice. Sitting here on the table, paired with the Wheel of Fortune, in some regard, the universe is making a decision for you, which may be connected to a Tower situation that we saw out of last week's card. Doing the same old thing is going to get you the same old result. And the 7 of Cups, well, it's the Ace of Cups to the power of 7. 7's heaven touches earth, and the number 7 in tarot. So heaven is touching earth here, and I feel like the Wheel of Fortune is turning in such a way where we may have shortchanged ourselves and expected less than or anticipated less than. And here's the surprise and the delight, because we're going to allow the universe to move heaven and earth on our behalf so that it really does fill out our legacy of happiness here. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. How's the universe helping us out behind the scenes? Well, it has us showing up in the way we desire to be met. That's awesome. Wow. Ooh, and progress, because now we have the 2 and the 3 consecutive cards in a suit. So we are showing up in the way we desire to be met, and we're being met in our joy, in our legacy of happiness. 9 of Wands has been a frequent flyer, a frequent visitor to our tarot table recently as well. This is about us having the endurance, having the fortitude to see our legacy of happiness become, to evolve in every now moment. And we've got what it takes all day long to do that. 5 of Cups, another card of change. Why do we have the endurance for that? Because we regularly take stock of and savor, have reverence for the journey thus far. Parts of it were miraculous, amazing. All of it has been miraculous and amazing. Some of it felt less than favorable as we went along, though it all adds up to the beautiful divinity that you see in evolution right here. And then we have great advice. The 8 of Pentacles. Keep doing what you're doing because it works for you. Yeah, don't quit now. You know, that turtle there on that card in the 5 of Cups, some legs of the journey feel very slow, and we think that, you know, this part of it isn't going to resolve or fulfill even. hang in there and keep the faith. Angel answers are next. Put a question to the deck if you'd like to. Let it confirm the messages we've already received, or be a fresh message altogether. And our first is be assertive. Do you need more encouragement to keep turning your wheel decisively with great discernment in the direction of your own happiness? Next, divine timing and let go. Allow divine timing. There are no clocks. There are no calendars here. It's how all the energy fields move together. All the frequencies coalesce, come together, and create. You can't put a clock on that. So let go. Go with the flow. Enjoy the ride. Pat yourself on the back even. You're doing amazing. Oh, yeah. See? The Big Happy Changes card. It's all about your happiness. It makes the change. And of course, look for a sign. Well, why wouldn't you? All right, final word on today's reading. Listen to your intuition. Signs will be everywhere. Wow. All right, so this is Angels and Ancestors. How is our soulful presence informing our waking consciousness? And the Druid wanted to come flying out. Hold the space. Absolutely hold the space for your 10 of Pentacles, your legacy of happiness, all the big happy changes that you are co-creating with the divine all. Sweet. Don't throw in the towel. Peace, love, joy, happiness, happy full moon, happy Scorpio full moon. Enjoy the heck out of it. Leave some comments. How are you all doing? Oh, and a happy belated Mother's Day. Namaste.